right wheel, march, left, 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 right, left, forward, march, left, left, left.
Thank you. And now it is my absolute honor and privilege to introduce our regional president of Kaiser Permanente, Corwin Harper.
So good morning, everybody. I've been given specific instructions of what not to do today. So thank you, Leslie. I'll be on my best behavior. But I will make it short because the effervescence of Jim's barbecue is coming over here, affecting all of our cholesterol. So let's be quick about that. So I do want to again recognize the young folks of East Coweta High School Junior ROTC. It's so good to see young folks being disciplined, being instructed. Let's give them a round of applause. I also want to always acknowledge if there are any veterans in the audience, please raise your hand. So thank you for your service. We appreciate that. But on today, just like all the honoring, I want to honor this community by us having this groundbreaking service here on this property. This is a huge foundational step for Kaiser Permanente in this market. This is a huge foundational step in Kaiser Permanente in the state of Georgia. Because as the state of Georgia grows, Kaiser Permanente will also grow. So as we think about and contemplate how we want to provide services, there's going to be a broad array of services here from primary care to specialty care. We want to also think about how we grow with the community. Because us being a pillar in this market allows people not to have to drive so far for care, they can stay in the community, but also more importantly, they can talk about prevention and wellness and doing what's best for their health. So I want to thank all the folks who are part of this development, and that list is long, so all local leaders, council members, community partners, physicians, nurses, and staff, we thank you. But also I want to remind people about the mission of Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente exists to provide high-quality, affordable health care services to the members in the communities that we serve. This community is another community that we serve, and we're committed for the long term. And especially now, as we celebrate our 40th anniversary here in the state of Georgia, this is an important day. So let's just give Kaiser Permanente a round of applause for 40 years of service in the state of Georgia. So as we think about this integrated model of care that we're talking about, a lot of it is going to be dependent upon the hearts and soul and the minds of our physicians and our staff, but also with the technology that we're going to bring to the table to make life easier for you and to evolve into a one access point on your phone to make sure your care is fantastic and great. So I want to pause here because, one, the sun is blinding me, but more importantly, other people are far more important for me to be here to talk about. But I really want us to understand that we at Kaiser Permanente are one team. You get the unique opportunity to have the full integration of health plan leadership, physician leadership with our medical group in a mutual exclusive relationship to provide care to the communities that we serve. We've got about 344,000 members now, and the team knows I'm thinking close to 1 million is where we want to end up. So to that end, I want to introduce my friend and colleague, Dr. Chuck, who's going to come in and give remarks on behalf of the Southeast Permanente Medical Group. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Cohen. And thank you, and I want to thank everybody who found time, to join us this morning. It's really an honor to be here today at the groundbreaking ceremony for Fisher Crossing. Like most of you know, we've been waiting for this day for a very long time. I represent the dedicated healthcare professionals who will bring the facility to life, through their commitment to compassion and clinical care, and that is really what we are here to do. As President and Executive Medical Director of the Southeast Permanente Medical Group, my role is to ensure that Fisher Crossing becomes a center of excellence, safety and innovation for patient care. We are creating an environment to practice evidence-based medicine, where clinical teams collaborate seamlessly to provide highest standard of care. So we are really happy to be here today. Our focus is not only in treating illness. For the past 80 years, Kaiser Permanente has been in the United States. And for the past 40 years here in Georgia, our emphasis is to make sure that we empower our patients to control their health, right? For example, our diabetes prevention program is recognized by the Center for Disease Control, and and we are ranked #1 in Georgia for that. Yeah, a round of applause is good. In addition, we are ranked #1 in Georgia for controlling high blood pressure. What that really means is that it's longer. Our members actually live longer, and that is really very good for Kaiser Permanente. As Kaiser Permanente, we understand that access to quality care is essential. So Fisher Crossing will expand access to vital healthcare services to people who live and work in Coweta County and the surrounding environments. And those individuals will be able then to receive the right care at the right place at the right time, which is what we believe in. And that's very important. As healthcare continues to evolve, so will this medical center. Our commitment is to be at the forefront of healthcare transformation. So Fisher Crossing is designed to adapt with flexibility and incorporating digital health tools, telehealth, and whole person approach to healthcare. As we have done in the last 40 years, our focus will remain on prevention, wellness, and community health to keep people healthy before they need clinical care. Today's groundbreaking ceremony is a significant step toward achieving that. As President and Executive Medical Director of the Southeast Permanente Medical Group, I'm proud to lead this transformation together with all the healthcare delivery team. We are building a medical center that will serve Coweta community for decades to come. So I will thank you very much, and I will introduce Heidi. You will introduce the next speaker, right?
Yes, thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you, NCAM. And a round of applause for both Corwin and NCAM, our incredible leaders. I now have the pleasure of introducing to you Vice Chairman John Reidelbach, who is with the Coweta County Board of Commissioners. But he's more commonly known, and if you see him driving around town on his license plate, as the commish. So please let me introduce the commish.
Thank you and good morning. Well, Trey, it's finally here. I've been asking Trey for 5 years, when are you guys going to break ground? So I'm glad you're finally able to do that. Again, my name is John Reidelbach, and I am the District 4 Commissioner, which is in this district where you're standing right now, and I'm also the Vice Chairman for the 25-26 session. On behalf of the Commissioners, I would like to congratulate Kaiser Permanente on this very exciting groundbreaking and their state-of-the-art medical facility at Fisher Crossings. Again, this is located in my district. And I do want to remind everybody, this ain't Peachtree City. This is East Coweta. So, as a consultant in the medical field myself, I'm excited that our citizens now have another alternative selection of care in the community, which is important. And I want to thank the Kaiser representatives for groundbreaking and bringing this facility, this state-of-the-art facility to our county. So thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Commish. They told me to stay by the podium or the microphones don't work. So we are now going to proceed to shovels and dirt and take some pictures.
All right, let's get everybody over here. We'll move back away from the dirt, and we've got shovels coming over for our 4 speakers to begin with, and then we'll get some other photos staged as we need. We're going to face that way. We're going to face Nick and Jim and Nick's barbecue.
Thank you for watching ANF Plus. For more breaking news, live coverage, and your community stories, download the Atlanta News First app. You can also watch us on YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. To join the conversation on YouTube Live, visit our channel and hit subscribe. You can also listen to the Atlanta News First podcast by searching Atlanta News First on your preferred listening platform.